What's going on, guys? My name is Brad, aka iPod Memorizer 11, and welcome back to the history of iPod. And this episode is going to be about ClanrEdX and Amort Clan. And if I need to, then I can split this commentary up into two parts because I'm not exactly sure how long the commentary on ClanrEdX is going to be, because this is a pretty big portion of my history, and also it was one of the more fun times I've had on Xbox. So I want to get as many details as I can into the commentary. So that's really about it. So if I need to, then I'll split it up into two. No worries, I'll just upload the next commentary in the morning tomorrow, because I don't exactly have any other topics to talk about that I can think of off the top of my head. So yeah, let's get into it. So ClanrEdX, it was founded by Zach in about December 2010, and the first members were Matthew, Drew, and Chase. And this is just a rough estimate. I don't exactly know the exact times people joined, but just go with it. This was a rough estimate of when people started joining the clans. So I joined around the time Ascension first came out. That was in late January, February, somewhere around there. But we had the bright idea to start a clan channel, and it's youtube.com/ClanrEdX. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to watch the earlier videos. And so I became co-leader. I decided to take the role eventually, and starting off, I didn't have my Dazzle as well, so Zach, he had to record most of the videos for us. So he recorded a couple videos. One of them was a Dazzle test. That was the first video I was a part of on YouTube, and I think that was February something, early February, around there. Then he posted a zombie session containing me, Matthew, him, and I think Drew, if I'm correct, one of those people. And he ended up losing his laptop because he was using his school computer, so he had to give that back at the end of the year, and he lost all of his gameplays on that. So along the way, he also posted a couple. I know he posted one Black Ops quickscoping highlight session. We went back in theater. We played a 30-40 minute game with 6 people, and we went back and watched it and commentated over it, and Zach recorded the entire thing, and he just cut the parts that were interesting. And that's basically it on that. Sorry guys, I'm coming down with something, and I'm also really tired right now. So also he recorded, I think, a Dead Ops game, and also a few commentaries over the Nuketown Double XP weekend. I know there's a dual commentary with me on there. I don't think it was a sabotage gameplay. I think it was another demolition gameplay, if I'm correct. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's a dual commentary with me or something like that. And I was just a cringy little fuck back then. If you want to watch the commentary, just prepare to cringe a lot, because I was really awful at my commentating skills. And I think this was following the zombie session where Zach didn't really know how to record his voice, so it was just me and Matthew talking over and over again for the entire session, or whatever was posted on the channel, I guess. So we did the dual commentary, and then we also did the quickscoping highlights I think April or something like that. I have no clue. So around the summertime, we invited a few more people. We had Alex join, we had Chase joining, and we had Brandon and Ben joining, and we were starting to get somewhere, I guess. Since I was co-leader, I forced my powers upon some members to make introducing videos, or just try and push Zach to start uploading more videos, so I wasn't the only one doing stuff, because I tried to keep the channel afloat since Zach wasn't really recording, and he was really, he claimed he got HD PVR and he wouldn't really sell it to me. I don't know why. I'm not exactly sure if he was BSing it or not, but he didn't want to sell it to me, so I had to hold off an extra year before I got an HD PVR, so I was just stuck with the Dazzle. But I uploaded, I think the series I wanted to start doing were more zombies oriented, and maybe a couple live sessions with the REDX crew members. I'm pretty sure I posted a team tactical thing on there, which was pretty bad. I don't suggest watching that over. I haven't watched that over in years, but I also did Quest to 30 plus on zombies maps, and the first video I posted on the channel, if I'm correct, was the Quest to 30 plus entitled LOL WTF David, and that was also the time when David joined the clan. And also, flashback for a moment, The reason David joined the clan, and this is how I also met Tyler, and yeah, I guess mainly Tyler, the people that I also talked to from David, I didn't talk to like a couple months afterward, but David, we invited him to a party, and he thought Zach was Onage Pranks, and we invited him into our party, and then we talked to him like late into the night, and then we just invited him over to the clan, and that was a grand old time. And then I started recording the first few videos with him, and I think I did a Ruck session with him as well, if I'm correct. And also, I should just go down the line and see which members join, because I'm looking at our website right now, and I just made up like guesstimates of when the members joined, so I'll just go down the line of who was also in the clan. So we had me, Zach, Matthew, Chase, Alex, Brandon, Ben, Crazy Monkey 86, and Drew. He kind of fell off eventually. I don't know what happened to him afterwards. He didn't last very long after we did like the zombies ascension things. I really don't know what happened to him. So after David came another Zach, and this was a Zach that I knew in real life, and his gamer tag was Dad, but back then I think it was like Galaxy SC9 or something like that. But we also had a guy named WAL6 Snipes. His name is Elliot. He's been in a few videos of mine, and I talked to him quite a bit over the summer. That was one of the main people I talked to, and I always did like Nuketown stuff with him, and he was a pretty cool guy. He was really chill, and I don't really see him much anymore. I don't know what happened to him. His live always goes on and off, but after him came Tyler. We started talking to Tyler after we met David pretty shortly after, and for some reason I decided to invite Fernimac, but he left a bit later, so that didn't really do anything. Then we invited Dominic around that time, and he left to join CRG. And if you don't know what CRG was, if you didn't see the commentary, the part where I mentioned it in one of my commentaries, I think this was back in MW3, but I don't remember the acronym, what the acronym stands for, but their emblem was like a Confederate flag, and in MW3 we did a showdown with them in private match to see which clan was better, and we ended up winning against them, and we didn't really hear from them after that, actually. I was always the party leader back then, so whenever they joined, I always kicked them out of the party, and we never talked to them. And we did the clan war. I wasn't on for that. I think I was busy that night, so it was like Zach, Chase, and a couple other people doing the clan showdown. So I wasn't really there for that. I can't really recall what happened there, so yeah, there's that. So Zach, the person I know in real life, he agreed to edit for ClanrEdX. He made us an intro, which was pretty proper. If you're an older sub, you've probably seen it in quite a few of my videos. And he also decided to start making music, and it's actually his song that I used in the Best of Black Ops 1, and yeah, it wasn't that bad. So yeah, he made music and edited for us, but he didn't really do anything because we didn't really have anything to do. And he kind of fell off after Black Ops 1. He just decided to quit and start playing Skyrim, and then didn't really hear from him after that. So in September, we decided to join up with a clan called Hex, and this clan was led by Wyatt, kid from Iowa, and people that were in his clan were Braden and Elliot, I think. I think he was also in their clan at one time, and also like a couple other people that I never talked to at all, but it was mostly just Wyatt and Braden. That's really all I wanted in the clan. So I did a dual commentary with Wyatt. That was also like a really awful commentary. If you want to go watch it for some reason, then go ahead. This was back when I had my old laptop where my voice was like really awful. I don't know what happened with the microphone, but whenever I was talking into the mic, like it made this really ear-piercing background noise, and you could definitely hear it over everything. And also my voice was really squeaky because this was 7th grade? No, this was 8th grade. I was in 8th grade at that time. But so Wyatt and Braden joined. Braden, he didn't do much, I guess. He was just in the clan, and he was usually off trick-shotting with Nosin and whoever all of his friends were. And then I invited Cooper. He was a friend of Alex and mine's in real life, and we just invited him just because we could, and he was a cool guy, and the people got along with him, so yeah, I just invited him because we're just a group of friends. We're not like a serious clan at all, but MW3 got released, and if you didn't see my commentary on MW3, then go watch it, so I don't have to like sum it up all in this episode. But basically, we did like 6-man or 9-man parties in like regular domination / headquarters / ground war for like the first few weeks, and this is also when I like invited Max and all those people into the clan, and then I had like a falling out with Max or something. I just decided one day that I hated him, and I kicked him out of parties every time he tried to join, so I didn't start talking to him until like later that summer. I just decided, yeah, we're friends again. So a bit later, a guy named Nick joined, and this was a person that I wanted to make music for the best of MW3, but I gave him like the task like early in the summer, I think, so I gave him like a few months to make it, but I didn't really hear from him after. I'm guessing that he never just went through with the music, so I decided to just use stuff that I wanted to use, and I'm pretty sure it turned out a lot better than the music I would have used from Nick. It's not like anything harmful to him, but it's like, I don't know, I prefer rock over electronic music, I guess. But Dominic left to CRG, and we just decided to discontinue it with Hex Clan, and then Dominic started to join, and this was like around the time infected lobbies were a big thing, and this was also when we decided to start ZHC, which was like a branch of ClanrEdX as well, but ZHC ended up lasting longer than ClanrEdX, I think, afterwards. We decided to cut off ClanrEdX in July of 2012. This was when I had my PBR. We didn't upload much during MW3 to ClanrEdX because it was mainly me and Chase doing the work, and I wanted to focus more on my own channel instead of focusing on both of them. But I still tried to get the introducing videos. I think the only people that ever posted introducings were Brandon and also the dual commentary I did with Wyatt for the Hex Clan merge, whatever. So we didn't post much. I posted my first episode, and Chase posted like a knife montage thingy, and I guess we went inactive for a few months after that, and then when I got my PVR, I wanted to revive the clan, and I started posting a zombie session that I did with David, Tyler, and Zach, but one day, I don't know what happened, but I lost the password to the channel, and I tried recovering it, or I tried signing into it, and then I somehow lost the password to it, and I tried changing it, and I don't know, something screwed up along the way, so I lost the password to it, and I tried all the possible passwords that Zach put into the thing, and whatever I changed it to, and it never works, so I just assumed the channel to be dead, and we just left it at that. So that was basically the end of ClanrEdX, and I guess the thing was going downhill anyway because people weren't really doing anything. None of them had like recording devices and all that. So yeah, that's it for ClanrEdX. So since I've got a bit of time, I guess I'll talk about ZHC since that's more of a branch off of it. So it started in like Christmas break of 2011 going into 2012. This was also during the infected lobbies, and we didn't like start a clan channel at all, and I don't think we started posting videos, or I didn't start posting videos. I was usually the main poster until like I think it was like right before Black Ops 2 started, and then we started posting there until the summer of 2013. I'm pretty sure I have those dates correct, but if you want to go watch the video on MW3, I explained how ZHC started. It was basically Bricky and Alex. They made like a joke clan thing because we were always packed together in our infected lobbies. That was the zombie hunting crew, and I decided to take it a step further, and I made a channel for it, but I didn't start posting to it until I recorded a Quest to 30 Plus session with Alex, and I posted all 12 parts to that. That was a pretty good commentary. If you want to go watch that, that's one of my better zombies sessions, so yeah, go do that. I'll leave the link in the description to it. So, anyways, I did the zombies thing, and we didn't really do much else besides infected in the beginning, and if you didn't know the requirements to get in, it was like you have to either stay alive for the full 20 minutes, that was the duration of the game, you had to get 15 kills overall, like being infected and killing people. So you could get like 12 kills not infected, and then you get 3 more, and you could also get into the clan, or you could get 10 kills while being non-infected, or you could get a Moab and you become leader after that. But those were the main requirements to, if you did one, then you can get in the clan, and we always measured how many times we rejoined the clan whenever we got a requirement, and it was actually a lot harder than you think in the lobbies, especially with pre-patch models, and those were especially hard to use. And so I officially joined the ZHC clan, like, a little bit after it started forming. I tried my hardest to get into that clan, and I ended up doing it. Then Chase joined, and then Zach joined, and like a bunch of other people joined, and then Dominic got its Moab and got leader, but we took that from him because Dominic is not the ideal person for a leader, and anyone that knows him would know that. That's the truth right there. So the infected lobbies carried on for a little bit. We did public match infected for a little bit until we realized it was kind of BS because there were no throwing knives, and also some of the glitch spots were also death barriers. So I'm glad they kind of took that away in private match. They implemented it in the private match for some reason, like when public match infected first came out, but they took that away eventually. So we stopped doing infected after a while, once they settled like the public match infected, but it started up again in the summer when people started getting on a lot more, so we could start doing them. And like, I don't know, the summer ones didn't really compare to like the earlier ones where I was like right after public match infected started. I always went into those infected games, and then we decided to start our own infection lobby, and we invited randoms to it, and we had like these 18-man lobbies going with the models and the magnums and the portable radars, and it was just like a bunch of blips everywhere on the map. So that was pretty fun, but that kind of fell apart pretty quickly as people started to not get on as much. So that's it on that. Cops and Robbers didn't really apply to the ZHC clan because it was mainly focused on infected and zombies and maybe other horror-based survival games or whatever. I think Chase did a Walking Dead thing like a lot later on, but I never really watched that. It's just nah. I've seen enough of the Walking Dead video game. But anyways, after I posted the zombie session with Alex, I decided to start posting Transit and also like all of my other gameplays besides the first looks to the ZHC channel, and that went down pretty well. Chase and I were the main ones uploading to the channel. Chase, he did a couple games. He did our 8-man Transit game, and if I talked about that, I know for sure, but I'll probably post that like on Sunday or something, but it's a 2-hour long video, so I have to render it out and upload it, and that would take at least 4 hours to do, if not more. So I'm still indecisive on whether I should do that or not, but if you want to go watch Chase's perspective and see get a good idea of how good this gameplay was, then go right ahead, I guess. So he posted that, and then he posted a Grief game, and then after I kind of stopped posting to the channel, he did GTA and Walking Dead and stuff like that. But so the reason I stopped posting to the channel eventually was because it was just hard to keep up, and I just wanted to focus on my own channel and posting zombies videos, because that's usually where it did better, and also it was just easier. I didn't have to switch back and forth with the channels and upload consistently. It was just a really big drag having to control 2 channels, so I just moved it back to 1. And since people weren't getting on for zombie sessions and they weren't all that good, I didn't really have much material to post anyways, so I decided to cut losses, and I bailed like I think before the summer of 2013, and then Chase tried to keep it afloat, but then he stopped posting to it because he decided to start posting in real life videos later on. So that's basically the end of the ZHC channel. I don't really think there's much else to say on it besides the fact that I just posted like a lot of zombie sessions, and those were definitely the best ones I have on there. Pretty much all the zombie sessions that are within the last couple years or so are pretty good, so go watch them on the ZHC channel, please. You won't regret it. They're pretty funny, especially the final stand at Pack-a-Punch. That was an 8-man Transit thingy. So I think that's basically it. I kind of covered some stuff that I covered in past commentaries, but what can you do? This is more of like a more condensed timeline of what I did for some events, I guess. So that's it, guys. I guess tomorrow, since this is going on for 20 minutes, I'll talk about my Amore clan history, because this kind of overlaps with my ClanrEdX thing, but I'll leave that for tomorrow, guys. So tomorrow is going to be probably the last episode of the history of iPod and whatever other episode I decide to post on that day, and also ClanrEdX. So be on the lookout for that, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, we'll see you guys later. Peace out.